Hello, artist. Hello. Sorry, I was covering my mouth because I had a biscuit in my mouth. Anyway, hi, artist. We're back on Persona 4 Golden. Okay, oh Jesus Christ. We're back on Persona 4 Golden. As you can see, I'm level 67. Last stream I was level 66 because I did some side quests and did one level. I have Pandistelle. Wait a second. I got a call and usually it's spam number. This time was Dr. Emily Dorth, psychiatrist. And I was like, what the fuck, I don't know this name. And it was a bot. Important call. In your city there is the water purificator. Why it was the number with of a psychiatrist? Because like usually the bot of the phone, I don't know what, says spam. This time was like dot or whatever psychiatrist. What? What? Okay. I was like, oh no, they tracked me. If a psychiatrist is calling me on my private number, they tracked me. Anyways, last time Naoto got kidnapped as well. And we started her dungeon. His dungeon, sorry. His dungeon. For now. I have the big energy drink. Because I'm still fighting the cold. I'm still trying not to get an actual powerful cold. So I am debilitated. Ora! Oh, hi. This one is immune to... Looks like this one is immune to wind. How do you know? Okay. She knows that this one is immune to wind. Open my energy drink. Megiddo. Very good, very good. She leveled up as well, nice. Nice you, nice you. Rainy Death, deals heavy physical damage to one foe. Medium to all. Yeah, but if I do damage to all, I use Mabufu. So yeah, Rainy Death. I will probably unlock a EV damage to all soon. So, anyways, it's fine. Maragidine, not yet though. Maziondine, that's 67. Okay. I don't know why these days a lot of God of War PS4 and God of War Ragnarok videos are appearing suggested on YouTube, and I thought that for Soul I didn't play yet the DLC Valhalla. It's the only thing I didn't play yet. Okay. Second, it's been a while from when I played that Assassin's Creed. I kinda missed it. I think it's a very good game. Like, a lot of people self-gaslighted themselves into thinking that, especially Ragnarok, is a bad game because of a couple things that I didn't like myself and they didn't like. But no, there are a couple things that are, in my opinion, a bit bullshit, but it's a great game. I still prefer God of War 3, personally. God of War 1 and 3, 2 as well, but 1 and 3 the most are, oh, there is the slime where I have to go to continue the dungeon. God of War 1 and 3 are super fun in my opinion. Simply cause, like, I really like a lot God of War PS4 and God of War Ragnarok. But when I think about God of War, I think about action, what's the word? Oh fuck. Okay. Action hack and slash. God of War is an action hack and slash. They made it more RPG action RPG, not really, but like story heavy action RPG, we could say, yes, which is very cool. I think it's very cool, and I will one day replay them, absolutely, especially because like the first one, God of War 4, technically PS4, I played it in Italian 1 year before the release of Ragnarok. And then Ragnarok is the very first one that I played that I streamed in English. I was like, oh hey, I wanna start streaming in English, and in a few days there is Ragnarok, and I wanna buy it day one. You know what? I will start streaming in English, and then if I like that, I continue. If not, I go back to Italian. And obviously, research code. Obviously, you can see the results if I'm still streaming in English 3 years later. Anyways, yeah, Ragnarok is the first game I streamed in English, and it was 3 years ago in a couple weeks. So, not now, because I have them both on the PS4, and personally, since I already streamed them, I will prefer if I replay them to do it with a webcam. But probably when I will change PC, I will replay in stream God of War PS4 and God of War Ragnarok. Probably yes. Level up, nice. Because I kinda miss them. I would like to replay them, since I played them once only, 1.3 and 1.4 years ago. While the normal God of War, the Greek saga, I played it, what, 1.5 years ago, so it's more fresh in my brain. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, there are... Oh, okay. Oh, I have to find the research ID, okay. Oh, that's nice, though, in this dungeon, that you have to find things to proceed. Cool. I was saying, there are other games that are my priority to stream when I will have a new PC, one of them being Expedition 33. But there might even be a couple games like God of War PS4 and Ragnarok that I will replay. I still have to play Persona 3 Reload, actually. I played the original. My bad. Oh, reflect. Fuck nuggets. Also, completely random, actually not completely random, I was watching a TikTok. But watching a TikTok, I got a little idea for the stream. Nothing to actually, just another game to play. That I don't know if I will make it, but... Because like my plan originally was to start Silent Hill 2, Little Nightmares 1, Little Nightmares 2, Dead Space 2, and maybe on Halloween or a couple days before, anyways before the end of October, Little Nightmares 3, since I have it basically for free, Cause my friend momentarily give me the Steam account. Oh, okay. But I had this little silly idea. Where is the other chest? Oh, there? And how do I reach that? I had this little silly idea, so if I can... I think this week I will start Little Nightmares 2. And, oh, here. No, that's the door I already checked. I'm stupid. And if I manage to finish it either this week or at the beginning of the next one I play Little Nightmares 3. And then exactly on Halloween I start another little game that I'm funny. Wait, I explored everywhere. The fuck do you need? I need the ID card. The freak do you mean? What? Is the game bugged? Or am I stupid and I'm yapping about stuff and I should pay attention? Which is likely. Yeah, fuck off. Won't open with the research card. Do I have to discard it? What? What? Or do I have to get out of the dungeon, do something, and like Persona 5? It saves the floor. It's the first time it saves the floor. Please present your ID card. This door will not open with the research card. Wait a second. I wanna see if I can discard it or I have to sell it. Oh no, I don't have to sell it, yeah, in fact. I don't have to sell it. There is another door in a previous floor that I couldn't open. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. So, okay. I do not retract what I said, but I have mixed feeling. Meaning that, cool, it's a dungeon where you actually do have to take specific item to proceed. But you have to go back floors to open doors and find item to let you proceed. okay, it's fine. Make the characters. First of all, it's a procedural dungeon. Every time you change floor, the floor reset. Second, make the character says, "Oh, hey, we found a card for the door that was locked in the previous floor," or something like that. Since they like to talk so much about literally anything, make them have a useful dialogue, right? Right? I think. So yeah, I have mixed feeling. I think it's a cool idea. Chesky, thank you. It's a cool idea that they make you go around and unlock stuff like classic dungeons. I think they could have made it slightly better. Gamers are never happy, bro. Gamers are never freaking happy. I've seen a lot of people, like, I understand complaining about this thing, but if everyone make the exact same meme over and over again, I start thinking you're not thinking about this problem by yourself. Okay. But you're just following the rest of the ships. I'm seeing a lot of people, especially on TikTok, but on Twitter as well, making rants, usually, not really memes, about the fact that in Pokemon Legends EA, the balconies are literally PNGs, flat PNGs, and not actual balconies. No. Maragdine, wait a second. This is all false, okay. Maragion. Now, again, I can understand if you notice that and you're like, that's pretty silly, especially for a game like that makes millions objectively. Because, like, for those that don't know, for all those that complain, back in the days the DS was better, yes, in my opinion, Gen 4 and Gen 5 are two of the best, are the two best generation ever in Pokemon. But what the fuck are those? Shallow Wakina, okay. But I let you know that back in the DS era, they used to make one game every around 4 years and make barely $15 million, which is a lot, absolutely. Now they make one game a year and every game make $20-25 million. So yes, Gen 4 and Gen 5 are the best. The DS era is the best. But don't think as yourself a nobody that struggled to make $1,000 in 1 month. Think as a company, a society. If you make games with love, passion, whatever, one every 4 years, and barely make $15 million, and now you make one game a year, kinda lazily, objectively, and you make $20-25 million, what is the smartest move? Going back and making one game every 4 years because there are random people that I don't know nor care about on Twitter that cry before it was better? Or keep making one game a year that is very mediocre but it's fun to play, so despite people complain, at the end they still play it and they make not double but almost like the 75% more money? Again, don't think of you as yourself. Think as a company that has to make money. What is the smartest idea? That said, I can understand people complaining about that if this is your own idea. But I've seen that from YouTubers when the first trailer released, and from then a lot of people started memeing about that, and now that the game released, a lot of people are doing the exact same rant or exact same memes about it. So please use your brain and complain about stuff that you notice and you find wrong, and not about what other people tell you is wrong, first of all. Second, honestly, that's the least of my problem. Fuck me. Personally, I think that Legends EA is fine as it is. For the simple reason that if I wanna play an hard game, I play Elden Ring, I play Dark Souls 3, I play Bloodborne, that is a masterpiece. I can play for deeper story and difficulty, Silksong, I can play a lot of other stuff. There are times where I simply wanna roam around the map, capture monsters, collect monsters, and beat trainers and gyms to advance in the game. And that's my fun. So as long as Pokemon is like that, I will keep buying Pokemon. I don't give a shit if it's slop or if the designs are lazy. As long as they are good enough for me to... Okay. As long as they are good enough for me to have fun collecting monsters that I find at least semi-decent and achieve a sort of completism by completing the bestiary and doing all the gym, all the boss fights to reach the final boss, the Elite Four and the champion, and beat them, I am satisfied with Pokemon. When I want more, and I do want more sometimes, I play completely different games. I don't play Pokemon, but sometimes I just want that. Roam around, capture monsters, complete the bestiary, I play Pokemon. Period, end of the story. If you're not okay with that, oh shit, that's cool. Intruder detected within the research area, elimination proceeding. If you're not okay with that, cry, skill issue, whine on Twitter, nothing will change cause people that have my same mentality will keep having fun and buying the game that for them are fun. Period, end of the story, again, cry. But yes, other than that, there are a lot of things I was saying you could complain about the new Pokemon game. And people complain, but the balconies are not balconies. Yes, it's a game on the Switch, 1 and 2, not only the 2 also, but it's a game on the Switch, and they are buildings that you don't have to access, and you cannot do anything with. You cannot, like, grab on them, jump on them, or whatever. So what is the point of making better texture, making more 3D balconies, if not just to make the game heavier? Make the game heavier, make the game probably laggier for the Switch 1, and you achieve absolutely nothing because people will see the balconies being 3D, will not complain about the balcony, or maybe yes, because but the texture of the balcony is not 180p, whatever, 1080p, whatever, and they still will complain about something else. Honestly, what is the point of getting mad that the balcony is not a 3D real balcony if the only thing that a 3D real balcony will make is making the game heavier and laggier and occupying more space on the disc? It's not to defend Pokemon Legends EA, honestly. You can hate the game, you can hate the Pokemon Company, you can hate Nintendo, you can hate Game Freak. I don't give a shit. You can just dislike in general that in 2025 a game doesn't have the 1080p, 8K, 6000 FPS. I don't care. You can have your stupid opinion as much as you want. The thing is, everyone is complaining about the balcony. Everyone is complaining about the balcony. When again, the only thing that a better balcony will do is making the game heavier. So I personally don't give a shit about the balcony, or about, no, I should have yelled with her, or about things, buildings that you cannot explore anyways. It's different if you tell me, for example, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, you tell me, but every city is the same with literally 3 or 4 buildings that you can explore, and so people use some cheat to see what there is behind the walls, and 99% of the buildings in Pokemon Scarlet Violet behind are completely empty. They are just like a PNG and behind there is nothing. In that case, I agree with you. Pokemon Scarlet Violet could have had slightly different shops, instead of literally the same. Like there is the Pokemart and the shop that is exactly the same in every city, and it's fucking bullshit. And a lot of empty buildings that you cannot explore, you cannot enter to talk with the characters. And you can see, if you use the 3D, you can see behind that is completely empty. That's bullshit. I agree with you. But Legends EA, where you go around, you go on the roofs, you go in some buildings, and then, oh hey, that balcony is 2D, it's not a 3D balcony, wow, the game is shit. Making the balcony 3D would have only made the game heavier. But it's 2025, you can make the game slightly heavier. You can, but why should you? So that you can do like GTA 6, that, oh hey, look, there is the sweat on the thigh of the woman and the bubbles on the beer. So hey, we can justify if we will sell the game for $150 and it's gonna be 250 gigabyte of space on the PC. Because hey, look, there is the sweat on the thigh of the woman. I don't give a shit about the sweat on the thigh of the woman. I prefer the game to be way, way, way smaller in space and way less heavy on the hardware, because there aren't the big details, or like the wall of a building that I cannot explore is 2D, but the game is more enjoyable or more on more platforms, and it doesn't consume 250 gigabyte of space. I genuinely prefer that. Then if your only problem in Pokemon is that the balcony is not 3D, okay. Okay, I've seen a person yesterday saying, I don't buy Pokemon from X and Y, but, and saying what Pokemon should change. And my thought was, honestly, not to wait on you, not to attack you, nothing. But if you admitted you didn't bought any Pokemon after XY, why should your opinion matter? Honestly, why should your opinion matter? Like, if I, as a company, make money, sell games, I take opinions from people that are buying my games and tell me how to improve. Okay, the Pokemon Company doesn't, because they are fucking the Pokemon Company. But you can allow yourself to give suggestions on how to improve the game if you buy the game. If it's 15 years that you don't buy the game anyways, I don't give a shit about your suggestions. I don't give a shit about the reasons why you don't like the Pokemon games. You don't buy them anyways. You don't buy them. Why should I give a fuck about your opinion if you said yourself you don't buy my games anyways? It's very simple. It's like saying, I don't buy Dragon Quest from D8, but I think that Dragon Quest should change this, that, and that. No, I will not. You don't buy Dragon Quest from the PS2 era. It's 2025, Dragon Quest 8 is what, 2007? 8? I will not accept your suggestion. I don't give a shit about your opinion. You don't buy my games anyways. That's very simple. And you might be like, so what? I should buy games that I don't like just so that I can give you suggestions that you will not listen to? No. I'm saying, you don't buy the games from X and Y? Okay, don't talk about Pokemon as if you are a big expert, because you admitted yourself that you don't buy the games from X and Y. So nobody cares about your opinion on Pokemon if you don't play Pokemon. It's very simple. That's what the thing is, that a lot of people complain, but then buy the game and have fun with the game, and that's the point, having fun with the game. You spent money to have fun. A lot more people complain and admittedly don't play Pokemon games in literal decades. 1 decade. So I don't give a shit about either complaints, because one side complain without even knowing what they're talking about. One side complain, but admittedly have fun playing the game. So why changing? Why changing? At this point, if you really want US Pokemon community, I don't like to be part of the community because it's basically an hive mind, but if US Pokemon community want to change things, you bought until now the games, don't buy the next game, so that you have the right to speak about every game until now and not a new one. And you say, I don't buy it because I'm tired of this, that, and that. And once Nintendo and the Pokemon Company see that they take less money, they are forced to think, okay, why? That makes sense. But if you either don't buy the games from 10 years, or, because, like, the thing is that I don't buy the games from X and Y. From X and Y, there have been a lot of changes. Sun and Moon already is way different. Story-wise, characters-wise, Sun and Moon is way different. Legend Arceus is absolutely different. Sword Shield, Scarlet and Violet are absolutely different from Sun and Moon and X and Y. So there have been changes. If you don't buy from X and Y, you cannot give suggestions on what you like or not like about Pokemon. Because we're talking about 10 years ago. So the side that don't buy at all from 10 more years cannot speak in general. The side that buy but have fun, you are having fun. If you're not having fun, stop buying and say, I bought until now, I'm not buying anymore because this, that, and that. If Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, etc. see a decrease in sales, they have to think, okay, what is going wrong? And they might change, or they might close the EP forever, but I doubt. So they might change. But this is not the way to make things change. Pokemon ZA is shit, and I say that as somebody that doesn't play from 15 years. Pokemon ZA is shit, but I buy every single Pokemon game and have a lot of fun. Objective reached. You're having fun. Me, I am part of the problem. Because as I said, for me personally, I don't give a fuck about Pokemon having the big graphic, Pokemon being 90 FPS, 120 FPS, 4K, whatever, and having the 3D balconies. I care about collecting design that I find decently appealing, decently cool, appealing. I know that Twitter is mentally retarded, so appealing in an artistic way, not appealing in any other way. Designs that I find decent, and despite everyone basically shit on every single mega, I think that some mega are poop. Some mega are very cool, in my opinion. So I have fun collecting new monsters, I have fun completing the bestiary, I have fun doing the objective to reach the final boss, champion, whatever. I buy Pokemon games. If you don't like XYZ, don't buy the game and say that you don't buy the game because of XYZ. If you buy the game and have fun and then complain that, but Pokemon is bad because you're a fucking moron. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Reverappo da yo. So yeah, if you expect Pokemon to change, you're very wrong. Gen Z will be Gen 10 will be probably like Gen 9, and the next Pokemon Legends will be like Arceus and ZA. Period. You know why? Because the Pokemon Company is making a shit ton of money. Even now that people have fun saying, hey, it's the death of Pokemon, ZA is shit and Digimon is rising. The game released 2-3 days ago, and you can be 100% sure that they already made way more money than they used to make the game. I can assure you that they made already some millions. Not like 20 millions yet, like the other games, like Scarlet and Violet, etc. But I can assure you they already made a few millions. Also, I had seen another reply, and that's probably the only reply I agree about of a person under a tweet complaining about Legend ZA. That was like, this news confirms that they spent basically nothing to make the games, so they could sell them for $20. So they could sell the game for $20. That's true. That's the only reply I actually agree with. Probably not 20, but anyways, it is completely pointless to make the games, or better, it is not pointless because they gain money. But as a buyer, it's completely pointless to buy this game for $70. $70 for Pokemon is a lot. And I'm not saying... I think that $70 is a lot for any game. Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Silksong, GTA 6, whatever game, I think that $60 will be... I think that the price should be $60 for a AAA very, very, very good. Else, the price should be around 50, from 40 to 50. But this game costed 40 millions to be made. Yes, because you want the graphic 4K, 120 FPS, 600 whatever. I don't give a shit about that. You do, because you are a little PS5 fanboy that sucked the dick of Sony at any given chance. But a game doesn't need... A good video game doesn't need that. A good video game doesn't need that. So they could spend less than half to make good video games and sell them for $40, $50. Or if it's a big game like Expedition 33 that cost $40, by the way. If it's a big game like Expedition 33 or like GTA 6 or like Elden Ring, you go at $60 top for the very good best games around, AAA, whatever. There you go to $60. Everything else, do a little bit less and sell it for 50, 40, and you will get back in the money. In the case of Pokemon, keep this graphic. I'm okay with this graphic. Keep the sort of gameplay of the Nintendo DS that we like, collect monsters, make them fight, maybe improve it a little bit. Focus on the story, the characters, the world building that people like and give you money for, and sell the game for $35, $40. I personally think that would be the best idea for Pokemon. Honestly, I genuinely think that Pokemon could spend less, meaning like keep they already spend less. Not caring too much about the graphic, because the graphic, people complain, they don't give a fuck about your complaint. It's cool for Pokemon. No. Okay. Focus more on other aspects of the game, like at this point that Pokemon is played mostly by people in their 20s and 30s and even 40s, okay, objectively. So make stories still for kids, but a little more adults, because you can make a story that a kid will enjoy without getting traumatized, but that has a deeper meaning for an adult. A lot of, for example, cartoons have deeper story that you understand better if you're an adult, and you understand slightly less if you're a kid. And they are perfectly enjoyable from kids without going into clear sexuality or bullshit like that. So a kid can be like, haha, yeah, Shrek! And an adult will be like, holy fuck, he was fapping in the bed watching a photo of Fiona. Thing that a kid will never understand. Okay? So focus more on slightly more adult characters, slightly more adult story, keeping the game for kids as well, but making it for a more adult audience as well, and sell the game for $40, $35, even $50, because actually if it's true that bullshit that GTA will bring up the price of games, you can sell Pokemon for $50. If the normal is $80, people will be happy. That's actually a side quest in Yakuza 0, but it is true in the real world. Yesterday, quote unquote, like a few years ago, $50 was the top of the game. Then it became 60. Now it's 70. Now that the top price is, that the normal price is 70, if you sell a game for 50, people are like, wow, 50, that's not a high price. Other games cost 70. Yes, 10 years ago games used to cost 50. But now you are so gaslighted into thinking, oh shit, every game costs 70, or even 80 now, that $50 is a great price. So, Pokemon, sell your game for $40. People will be happy. Not because maybe the game is actually worth $40, maybe it's worth less. But because they are so gaslighted into thinking that $70, I swear I'm seeing a shit ton of people being like, GTA should cost even $150, I'm sure a lot of people will buy it. So people are so retarded when it comes to video game prices, that if you sell Pokemon for $50, people are happy and people think that your price is fair. People genuinely will think your price is fair. Either it is or not. Just think about Hollow Knight Silksong. Like, Hollow Knight Silksong is a great game and it would deserve to cost even more. But people are gladly buying it, saying that this price is super low, which it is, because we are used to $70, $80 games. Little Nightmares cost 40 right now. I personally, very, very personally, will never spend... I think Little Nightmares 1, that is the only one I played yet, is very cool. But is not worth $40. Is not. A lot of people are buying Little Nightmares 3 day one. Absolutely, you're right, and Little Nightmares, if the 3 is as good as 2 and 1, it deserves it. But people are buying, several... Deal severe, sorry, damage, okay. People are buying it for $40 because $40 is nothing compared to Mario Kart $80, Pokemon Legends EA $70, GTA maybe $100. $40 is nothing. Yes, okay, Little Nightmares 3 is a what? 3, 4, 5 hours game? Basically platform, 2.5D platform, where mostly you solve puzzle to not die with an enemy that is chasing you. So it's nothing too. It's probably a $20 worth game. But $40 is a super fair price today, because the average is 70. So Pokemon could do the same. Don't improve the graphic. You don't need. Pokemon is cool like that, graphic wise. Don't improve, I don't fucking know, the combat. Keep it turn-based, like Gen 9, Gen 8 and stuff like that. But improve the story and the characters. And sell the game for $40, $50. People are like, fantastic characters, fantastic story, maybe good designs for the next gen, because in my opinion, Gen 9 designs are mostly mediocre. There are designs that are pretty cool in my opinion, but a good 70% of design is very mediocre. And actually, I'm sorry, I will retract that. 50% of designs are dog shit, 25% of designs are mediocre, 25% of designs are good, in my opinion. So, increase the story, increase the characters, increase the designs of the new Pokemon, and decrease the price just a little bit. And you will still make $20-25 million a year by making games that some morons will still complain because they just hate Nintendo. But most people will gladly buy and enjoy. Because even now that the game are mediocre, objectively, again, I'm not saying that to defend Pokemon. I'm saying that because I think it's a fun game to play, but it is objectively mediocre. So even if now the game is mediocre, people buy it, people throw you money, people enjoy it. And haters can suck Nintendo's dicks, because that's the truth. If that makes you cry, cry. But like, you can post on Twitter how much you want that the game is shit or whatever. Nintendo is making money, so you whining on Twitter does absolutely nothing. You're just a poor moron, broken and envious that is crying on Twitter. That's the point, very simply. No, you're a Nintendo fanboy. Okay, how does that change my point? That you're a poor moron that is crying on Twitter and they are making money? Either I am a Nintendo fanboy or not. I'm not, by the way, because I don't even have a Nintendo Switch 2. and I buy one Nintendo game every probably 20 games that I play. But even if I was a Nintendo fanboy, how does that change my point, my argument? That Nintendo is making 20 million plus a year with not Nintendo, sorry, the Pokemon company is making 20 million plus a year only with Pokemon, and you are whining on Twitter. That doesn't change my point at all. You simply added an extra. Okay, Nintendo makes a shit ton of money. Okay, I'm a poor asshole that whine on Twitter, but you are a Nintendo fanboy. Okay, sure, and and you still didn't got the upper hand, my friend. That's the very simple point. But anyways, yeah, I think very stupid that people are complaining about the balcony when the problems in Pokemon are way different. For example, I'm seeing a lot of people calling people racist because they say the very simple truth, and it's actually the opposite of racist. It's very much the opposite of racist. I will explain you why. Are calling people racist because somebody says that there is a black girl character that is clearly a white girl reskinned at the last moment. Because they needed probably to reach a quota of diversity, and so they changed the skin of a character. This is not racist for a simple reason. Every single black character until now in Pokemon had uniqueness, had diversity, was a black character. There is the normal gym leader in Pokemon Black and White that is a very good character in my opinion. There is Nessa is the name. There are a lot of black characters. The fire guy, the fire gym leader, quote unquote, in Sun and Moon. There are a lot of black characters in Pokemon that are unique, that are cool, that are well made. They are good black characters. And then there is this girl that is clearly a normal standard American girl, white, but at the last moment they went on paint, simply. They selected the color brown and they changed the skin from white to brown with paint. How is that racist? It's the opposite of racist. It is racist to be like, ah yes, she's an empowering black character despite she's clearly not a black character. That's racist. That's racist. Because every single black character until now was cool. So trying to defend this when it's clearly, bruh, we need to add another black character, let's change the skin of this one. It's brain dead. It's absolutely brain dead. Because the character is clearly a white character that they decided to make black because they needed to reach a quota. As simple as that. They were like, oh no, if we don't have another black character in the game, people will cry that there isn't enough diversity. Let's pick this random white girl and make them brown for whatever reason. I think, personally, that is way more offensive than people saying this character was originally white, which is true. Very, very honestly, I think this is way, 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 way more offensive. But hey, if you wanna whine about oh no, you guys are all racist because you said the obvious truth, do it. I guess that's brain dead, but do it. Still, you are just delusional. And you are calling racist people that are actually saying the exact opposite. Are actually saying that every single black character in Pokemon until now was an interesting and well-designed character. So you are basically attacking yourself. Fuck. You are basically literally attacking yourself. But whatever. Next floor, we retreat. We go back to the real world. Why when I play Persona I always yap? Okay. I cannot get all of them, right? Nope. half money, so let's take the 2 money card. The money card of the 2 that. Anyways, yeah, long story short, 90% of the complaint about Pokemon Legends ZA that I've seen are very brain dead. There are reasons to complain about Pokemon Legends ZAs, in my opinion, but people are not doing it correctly. They are only complaining about absolute bullshit that makes zero sense to complain about. And very, very personally, I think that as long as I can collect monsters, fill a bestiary, and do gyms, I will be happy with Pokemon. So cry as much as you want that, bruh, Nintendo fanboys buy Pokemon game. I will keep buying Pokemon game because I have fun, as long as I have fun. If they stop being fun for me, I will stop buying them. As long as gameplay-wise I have fun, I will keep buying them. And when I want something harder, I will go play Bloodborne, Elden Ring, whatever sequel they make, Lies of P2, etc. When I want deeper story, I will go play deeper story. But when I want to just collect monster and do gyms in tour base, I will buy Pokemon. And you can cry as much as you want, you will not change shit. Bitch. Bitch. You will only whine on Twitter. Bitch. Oh, Velvet Key, okay. As long as the cost of summoning persona from the companion will be reduced. Okay. I think I'm not summoning personas from the companion, but I will probably, so it's fine. Succubus. Suck these nuts. Dominion and Toth. Okay. Mazion. Ooh, Megiddo, it's better actually. Megiddo. Which, by the way, not really going back to the argument, I technically am changing argument, which is exactly why I started playing Shin Megami Tensei games and now Digimon now. 1 year ago, Digimon games. I only played Digimon World DS, and I am playing, I stopped it, but I will go back on it, Digimon World Dusk and Light, but I will play the other Digimon games. It's because I simply wanted more games where you just collect monsters and make them fight. Honestly. I always played Pokemon, and that was enough. Then I found out Persona 5. I played Persona 5, I really liked it. I started playing Megami Tensei games. I am not running out of Megami Tensei games. I still have a lot to play, absolutely. This one. Narashima, that's new. No, I think I've seen this design. Let me see. Narashimha SMT. Shin Megami Tensei, Imagine, Persona 3 Reload. Okay, only Reload, not the others. Devil Children, Digital Devil Saga that I didn't play yet. SMT1, SMT2, If, Last Bible, Persona 3. Oh no, it was in Persona 3 as well, okay. Persona Q, Persona Q2. Okay, so I think I've seen it already in Persona 3. I was saying, I started playing Persona 5, I liked it. I started playing Persona, Shin Megami Tensei and spin-off in stream. But since I wanted more games where you collect monsters, I started playing Digimon World DS by myself. This is exactly why. Because I simply have fun collecting monsters and making them fight. Then of course, Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, etc. is way more adult than Pokemon. Digimon as well kinda looks way more adult, especially around the end of the games, for what I've seen for now. Good, very good. But that's the reason why I started them mainly, because I've seen, wow, a turn-based game where you collect monster. I like that. If it wasn't for Pokemon, if it wasn't because I like Pokemon, I would have never started Persona, Shin Megami Tensei and Digimon. Never. So, yeah. Basically that's it. Kurama Tengu, Kali and Succubus. Kali 59 though is hot. Siegfried. Yeah, doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Completism. Megiddo. Oh no, wait. Megiddola. High counter and autosukukaja. And Maragion. I wanna stream the tactic slash turn-based tactic slash oh Jesus, what's the name of the genre? Anyways, like Phoenix Wright, etc. of Digimon. Don't remember the name anymore. But I wanna play that one in stream. The DS games, I think I will play them mostly by myself. I will not stream them. Yes. But there are a few that are on Steam that I would like to play on stream. And probably I will play the new one as well, but not now. First of all, because I think my PC will not survive. Second, because before playing Time Stranger, I want to play Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth. No, I'm kidding. Throne. Kuramatengu. Oh, come on, man. Enervate all foes. He bonk his belly. No. Pabil Sang. Okay, this is new. I've never seen this guy. Oh, that's cool. I'm arachnophobic, so Scorpion EU. But that's cool as fuck. That is cool as hell. Pabil Sag. Let me see where he appears. Pabil Sag SMT. That's freaking sick. SMT, imagine 4 Apocalypse, Devil Summoner 2, Raido Kuzunoa vs King Abaddon, Persona Q, Devil Survivor 2, all the games that I didn't play yet. Last Bible, Majin Tensei, Persona 4, Q2, Digital Devil Children, Digital Devil Saga 2. It's cool. What is the inspiration? Pabil Sag, or Pabil Sag, was the tutelary god of the cities of Larak, and alongside his wife is in Mesopotamian mythology. Regarded as a son of Enlil, I don't know who that is, who was also the father of Nergal. Early on, he was conflated with yet another Enlil son, popular god Niruta. Anyways, yes, it's a Mesopotamian god. Of what? God for the cities of Larak and Izin. God for the city of Larak. What? So, in the Mesopotamian religion, there are gods of cities. That's weird. That's weird. Ooh. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, I can put another one. Anyways, cool. Nice design. I've never seen that one. I like it. It creeped the shit out of me. Thank God I've never seen in real life a scorpion, because I live in a city. If you go slightly outside of my city, you can see them. But the small one, white, that do basically nothing. Like I had a friend that once that she used to live at least outside the city, and once she sent me kinky, a kinky, yes. Oh, the giant dick. She sent me a picture of a scorpion she found home, and it was very small, yellow goldish, and it had very, very, very tiny claws. And I was like, oh, I could never. Already when I find a spider, I get paralyzed with fear. If I find a scorpion in my house, even worse, honestly. Honestly, even worse. Also, speaking of spiders, I don't have them inside, right? Home, inside my room. No, it doesn't look like okay. Sometimes I check, cause one evening I had one coming down from the ceiling and being like, and I got so scared I ran out of the room and I throw shoes to him, to the spider. By the way, stupid ass story, I know, I'm an idiot. But basically, between the mosquito net and the window, there were a couple spiders. One is dead and one left. One is the one that entered and I killed, and one left. But there are still the up and on the side the webs. And I'm not cleaning the webs, even if they are a bit ruined, and like if you actually stare at the side, it's a bit ugly to see. But I'm not cleaning the webs because, for what I understood, spiders are kinda territorial, and so it's not 100%. Like, it doesn't happen 100% of the time, but it's very, very likely that if a spider sees that there are already webs, it's very likely that it will not go there because it's already someone else's territory. And I don't want to curse myself, but for now looks like it's working, cause it's a while that I'm not having spiders between my mosquito net and my window. Before, outside my window but inside the mosquito net, there were maybe a couple, one on the top, one on the side, and when I clean and kill them, one more appear like 1 week later or shit like that. Now, from when those two left and there are still the mosquito net, I'm not seeing any. And it's like a few months. Not a lot, maybe 3 months. But like 3 months without seeing them between my window and my mosquito net. It's great. So, yeah, I'm leaving there the webs, despite it's not the best view. Like, it looks dirty, it looks like I don't clean ever. But I'm leaving them there because at least I don't have spiders around. What is old one? No, I don't like it. I am yapping from 1 hour of stream. Holy shit, 1 hour already? Jesus fucking Christ, my man. No, Lilith, not yet. I'm yapping from 1 hour. God damn it. Think next time we come in the dungeon we finish it, probably. Okay, I can only sleep, people said. Can I keep doing the model, please? Nope. Of course not. Sunday, 18. More fish? More fish? Reprisal chain, heavy soup, or soma? Wanna see what reprisal chain is. By the way, I have to buy Gohoem. And I have to give some side quests. Brings. Yeah, I'm not even talking to the woman. Sexism? No, because I don't need cabbage and shit. Sexism? Okay, I got the item. 30k, dang it. Oh, there is the lady here, okay. What was the Emma request? This one. Did I met the man? No. Can you stop being angry, you little shit? Oh, okay. He stopped. Yeah! Yeah! We finished the quest! Let me see if there is Odochi. Odochi! Why did my mouse appear on the screen? I don't know. I should increase my party members' social link to see the evolution of their persona. Will I increase with you? Will deepen, yes. So we will spend time with her soon. I didn't do the model with him yet. I can take insects. Bye, 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 bye. Ora! I got only 2 or 1, I don't know. Okay. Is that Inokina, the guy that is depressed, maybe? Alright, I still have to do this one. Wonder where. Let's buy Gohoem and then do Mary. And then do Mary sounds so pervy, genuinely. Moshi mosh! Buy a lot. Antibiotic Jack. Maca leaf. Well, for now, we're not even needing them, by the way. I will still buy 20, you never know with the final boss fight. But for now, we're doing pretty great. We're doing pretty great. Go home, I buy 10 just to be sure, plus the 3 I have. I can give... Wait, let's check just to be sure. Yes, okay, yes, okay. So I don't have right now quests that require me... Oh, sorry, my bad. That require me to give materials to somebody. An armor. Another armor. Another armor. Dun, dun, dun. $2,000. Minchia. This is one. Is worth one. Can I sell them all? No. Oh no, I was like, does it give me automatically two? No. I was already godendo. No, sorry. Honestly, I don't know what is the next Megami Tensei game I will play. Probably SMT4, because I really want to play SMT. But I want to play as well Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, Raido no 2, Devil's Survivor 2. I don't know, there is a lot of stuff I want to play. Oh, that's way better. Let's go. Wait, I don't need to buy for Yosuke. Fuck Yosuke. Why spending money for this guy? Kanji I will buy, but as soon as we get Naoto I will switch party member and take Naoto, so no. Less evasion? Okay. I don't care to evade anyways. Chie. Yukiko. Absolutely. And I don't have money already. Wonderful. Wonderful. I don't have money. All the money I made, gone. It's fine. Okay, let me save in case I crash and I have to repeat every buying and selling I did. The hill overlooking town. She's surprisingly quiet. Can't remember anything. Everything about me is borrowed. Everything is just on loan from that room. Ask them. If I return what I borrow, I won't have anything left. The name Mary, this body, this voice, they'll all fade away. Feel like that's what will happen to me. So I thought if only I could at least remember something. But I couldn't figure out anything. It's really scary. Maybe don't have any real memories to find. If you had the headache, you do. Steaks, skewers. That's a memory. You stupid jerk face to her. That's cringe though. I don't want to ruin the moment, but... Oh, it doesn't matter if I don't remember my past. I will create new memories. No, bro, I want to know my past. Don't forget them, it's mean. Boko. That's not true, but okay. That's cringe. Like, okay, yes, we can make new memories, but I still want mine. Please don't ask me to be together. I cannot cheat on Chie, but you're still cool. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, she's happy, thank goodness. The other girl was like, oh, okay, fuck nuggets. That's cute. You and Mary talk about everything that has happened as you escort her back to the Velvet Room. We have one last rank with the music girl as well. Swing, 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 swings. Swing, 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 swings. Zwarang swings. Sorry. Okay, let's take other insects and see if Adachi. Bro, trust me, it doesn't work like that. If it did, we could clean the world from spiders. And it would be my dream. Probably a lot of people's nightmare. They will be like, hey, no, the world without spiders is bad because there are other insects that... I don't give a shit. I will take all the insects in my yes as long as I can get rid of spiders forever. No, not in my yes, but still. I don't need to fish anymore. Yay! Butthole. Can I increase the relationship with her? I don't know, honestly. Okay, first of all, go to the riverbank in case there is another social link. No. Let's go home and do the model for the side quest. Since I'm not sure if I should spend time with her this evening or not. Maybe yes, very likely yes. But still, we have a side quest to do, let's do it. Make a model. It's not finished, dang it. Today is... How many holidays there are in Japan? In Italy there aren't that many holidays. We always have to go to freaking school. We always have to destroy our balls in school. Oh, okay, it's... Yes. Honestly, it's always school day in Italy. My nephew yesterday tried to gaslight my mother and my sister, saying that today he doesn't have to go to school because it's a holiday. And when they asked him what holiday it is, he said, it's Santa Claus holidays. And they said, no, it's freaking not. What the hell are you saying? But no, not next week. Next week is still the week after that. I don't know if is that like, okay, Halloween is global, even if Halloween technically is in England only. But oh no, it's the first Saturday. Unlucky my nephew. The 1st of November in Italy is the holiday of the dead. Literally, I'm not joking. Festa dei Morti. So literally, holiday of the dead translated. But it's basically the day of remembering the dead. So usually, if it's a school day, the 1st of November, you don't go to school. But, unlucky for my nephew, Halloween is the 31st. So the first one is Saturday, he doesn't have school already. He cannot cheat that. Unlucky my nephew. Let's see what you have. No. No. Kato. Kato, you don't have another quest to give me, right? Feed the cat. You son of a bitch. Kato. Kato. My beautiful, cute Kato. Quest here? No, but there is the lady. In case I don't have party member social links. Nope. He doesn't have another quest. Ah! Pooh! I got my skin. Pooh! How do I do the cinema quest? I think in school, maybe. Maybe in school, we will see. Let's see if we can with you. It's going to become closer soon, okay. do we do the social link with Yukiko? We can technically do her in school as well, but in school we have other people. Okay, I have to build again. Okay, let's save and go with Yukiko then. Even it said we'll become closer soon, not we'll get closer now. So... Okay, yes. I brought you here saying she wanted to pay her respects. Going to wish for something too? It's a secret, not for everyone. Communism, no, I'm kidding. Chill. I'm with you, chill. Yeah, today I got the big one cause fighting the cold. I feel like I'm lowering a bit energy on my eye. That is the weaker spot in my body, so if I am a bit tired mentally, the first place I feel it is my eye that feels weird and scratchy. What rank is that? Sorry. Because we are close to 9. Did we refuse her as girlfriend already? I think yes. No, we refused the music girl, not her. She never asked. Oh, she asked now. Bros! We are in a relationship, I can't. You're my classmate is so mean, honestly. You're my classmate. If we weren't classmates, I would never be friends with you. Bitch, no. Poor girl. But honestly, like, for how shitty my personality is, not like in a I am mean with people way, but in a I am very antisocial. Basically, 90% of my friends right now, if it wasn't for school or for other things, we wouldn't be friends now. Again, not to be mean, it's simply that I am the kind of person that not unless there is a reason, but unless there is a mental excuse, something that trigger my brain in I should talk with that person, I'm the kind of person that hear friends a couple times a year. Like, oh hey, it's the 15th of August and somebody organize a barbecue, let's have a barbecue together. Or, oh hey, it's your birthday, let's go eat outside or drink outside. That's it. But in general, I'm not the kind of person that writes to people, not to be mean or because I forget, I do remember. But I literally wouldn't know how to say, or better, people say, just start with hi, how are you doing? Yes, but after that I get blocked. Like, a lot of time people that I don't hear from 5 years write to me and they're like, hey, how are you? Oh, hey, yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. How about you? Oh, yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. That's it. And then if they try with a couple questions like work or how life is going in general, I answer, but is a very awkward, like I don't do it on purpose, but it looks like I give short answer to cut the conversation, or I do ask questions that are kind of forced. So I don't know how to continue the conversation if there isn't a reason. I'm like, oh yeah, haha, he's doing great, how about you? And they're like, ah, yeah, it's doing good. I'm doing that, that, and that. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool. Now what? Now we don't talk again for 5 more years. So since I don't know how to go with the conversation, I don't write to people messages in general. And when they write to me, I answer, but it might sound like I don't want to talk to them, even if it's not true. I'm okay with talking to you. I just don't know about what. So yes, most of the relationships are either friends that I see 3-4 times a year because we go outside for the New Year or barbecue or the birthday of them and then the birthday of me, or like if it's my group of friends, we are 5, so I see, for example, first of the year barbecue and then their 4th birthday and then my birthday, so we see each other 6-7 times a year, but 5 of those times are because of birthdays. Else, if I didn't knew them from school and we don't find those excuses to see each other, I probably will never hear them. Like, the most that I'm hearing some of my friends is because some of them started streaming. And so, like, they check my stream and then I check theirs and then we talk about, oh, hey, we could do a stream together. But again, there is the excuse of we both do stream, we can do stream together. And so we talk to each other. Else, probably we will talk to each other twice a year. That's the point. Again, it's not for me to be mean or for me because I don't care or because I forget. It's literally because I am not socially capable of having conversation relationships unless there is a, it sounds mean, but I don't mean it in a mean way, an objective. The objective is we go to drink, we go to eat together, or there is a birthday, or we have the objective, oh hey, we both stream, let's have a fun stream together, stuff like that. If my brain doesn't process that there is a final goal, it doesn't process anything before. For example, going out. If a friend of mine write to me, oh hey, we should hang out, the first thing that my brain processes is asking, sure, where do we go? Let's just go around. Oh, okay, do you have to go to a specific place? Like, I don't say that to be mean, but my brain processes it that if we go out, we need a final goal. If you tell me, let's go to the bar, okay, let's go to the bar. In the meantime, we go walking and we chat with each other. Maybe we stop to other places and then we go to the bar, and then going back, we stop to other places. So, like, we stay out 2 hours, 3 hours. But in the meantime, we go out because there is a final goal. Going to the bar, going to a specific shop. For example, with Antus is probably the person I hang out the most with, because he literally lives 200 meters from me. And so we use literally the excuse of, oh hey, I have to go to the Lidl, that is a shop that is 300-400 meters from me. Let's go together. So that in the meantime that we are going, like if you go alone, it's a bit boring. While we go together, we chat, we hang out, and stuff like that. But I need the quote-unquote excuse of, I need to go to the shop to buy shit. I need to go to the shop to buy shit. I could go alone and save time, because I go 5 minutes, I buy 5 minutes, I come back 5 minutes, in 15 minutes I'm back. But I ask you to hang out, so that we stay out 1 hour, 20 minutes, whatever, and in the meantime we chat. If I didn't have the end goal, I go to the shop, I will not just be, oh hey, let's hang out. Cause my brain need to process a final goal, a final place to be, to reach, to hang out. Else, I cannot have the idea of let's hang out. Oh, let's just have a walk to the park. Okay, but do you want to go somewhere? Do you want to just go to the park and walk and then go back? Do you... I don't know, I can't process it. I just can't. I just can't process it. Oh, come on! Oh, come on, meow! So yeah, the answer we're friends because we're classmates sounds mean, but for me in real life it was very true. Most of my friends are my friends because we were classmates. Else probably I for the kind of person I am, I would have never connected with them enough to call them my friends and hear from them a couple times a year. If it wasn't for that. I am very weird, I know. I'm disgusting. I'm socially disgusting. What time is it? It's 2:30. Jesus Christ already. Okay. Doing the model increase my expression, right? Can I level up expression, please? Come on, I need to increase the social link with Nyanyako-chan. Make model. Diligence. A sticker is peeling off. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, school, okay. I knew it. I knew it was going here, that's why I was taking the phone already. Persona 4 golden answers. What do you call somebody who's between Boombi Boombi, Bambi Bambi? What month is that? September? No, October. No, September. A non-Nigerian? Yes. Knowledge increase. Actually, I think. Let me see. Quest 11, speak to the fox, blah blah blah. Okay, no, I was correct. Is the model. Wait, what? Yes, unfinished model. Okay, I was correct. Okay. So is this one? 41, what is the movie? Do I have to do it in school? Let me check. After getting the quest, go back to your school. Yes. Yes. Okay. Those are the only two quests I have for now. Let me explore the school to see if I have to unlock more side quests. I know that I did that I basically did only the dungeon, a bit of the dungeon. Ooh. And now I'm doing side quests, but I would like to do completing, so yes. Sorry if doing quests is not particularly interesting. Isn't her the history teacher? Oh, okay. Also, just by curiosity, can I? Isn't ready to advance yet with Ko, no. With you? Isn't ready to advance yet, no. Okay, no quests here. Shouldn't I talk? Okay, that's weird, I guess. Sample of Culurium, okay. Culurium, my culus. Culo in Italian is S, basically. That's why the funny joke, hihi haha, I'm Franix di laugh. Sorry. Are you sure you don't tell me anything about the movie? No. You're a fucking no, I'm kidding. Poor woman. Poor woman, she doesn't deserve that. So, no quests around here. Okay. Do I have to advance in the game to unlock more quests? No, 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 no. Spinning bongy boong. Just for curiosity. Okay, so those one are the M, I think. And the other ones, I have them all. Until now, that's cool. That's cool. I completed quest 40. Okay, yes, they are time-based. I have to wait specific dates. I have to wait specific days to unlock other side quests. Okay, interesting. So let me see if Adachi is free. Oh, my bad. And I have to get an item. Steel machine enemy found on level 10 of the Void quest, so the video game, I think. I have to go back to the... I will do it off camera, but I have to go back to the video game and kill specific enemies. To take... the Culurium, one? Only one, I don't know. If only one or more. But yes, we have to advance the days. I should read more books in the evening. Books, changing careers, man god, food fight. Possibly books that will increase my expression, by the way. Also, I should off camera do the quest of Margaret. I did your model, the press boy. Yes, the press boy, now you have your reason in life. Wow, very, very cool. Yay, hey, baby. Does doing that increase time? Yes, because I advanced the thingy, and then taking the quest doesn't advance time. So I will not do it now. For the simple reason that I want to check first these and see if we have death available. If we have death available. First of all, let me see if the Kato want more, but I don't think so. I think we're done with it. Yay, cute Kato. Nanny no, nanny 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 nanny. There isn't death. Shit. Right today that we have nothing to do. We have nothing to do. Can I increase my expression somewhat from here? Oh, I did it, okay. Interesting. The cafe does what? Oh no, that's the outfit shop. Silly me. Nope, I don't care, sorry. Should buy the outfits for completism, but not now. Doesn't tell me that I increase something. Okay. Should I go to school to increase one of the thingy dingy? Wait, let me see if I can increase expression. P4G increase expression. Best way to raise expression, courage, etc. Join the drama or music club, work the tutor or translator part-time and read books. Yes, in fact. Then we take 2 birds with 1 stone by doing this. By spending time with the girl. Since I have to choose between Co and her to increase their friendship anyways, if I spend time with her, I increase my expression, right? And increase the relationship with her for the final rank later on. Right? I should have not skipped, but I increase my expression, right? Yes. Can I see how much? No, I can't. You can't. Period. Suck my dick again. I mean, I suck his. I have to suck his dick, I think. Why there is a new of 2 days ago? Silent Hill 2 remake is a success. Is a spooky success. I'm translating from Italian. What? We know. It released months ago. Okay. I think they did all the anti-Pokemon ZA news they could. They cannot anymore. And so they are going for old games. Oh, hey, by the way, did you guys knew that Silent Hill is a success? Yes, we knew. Courage, I don't care. There is her. Come on, bro. Raise my dick. Okay, we raise expression then. Yo, we should go to the TV tomorrow. Wait for the answer, you No, I'm kidding, poor girl. I love her. Read. 2 chapters a day. I mean. Yes. Yes. Can I go to work actually? Wednesday? What? Monday, Friday, or Saturday? Okay. Actually, wait. Didn't watch if there is Mary. There is not. That at West, no. Death? Death awaits you all! God. Fourth floor. Thank you very much. Okay. Isn't pie? Yes. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I don't really feel like buying stuff today. What should we do instead? Fuck. What? You mean you don't have any kind of plan? Sounds boring. Me, for real, for real. Oh well, maybe you'll be able to make it interesting. Fuck. You know, it's pretty funny. If you didn't sign up to manage your team, you wouldn't be here with me now. Looking at it from your perspective, I'd say you got pretty lucky. I got pretty lucky? Not exactly. Guess you should be thanking me. It was your advisor who put me on your team. Said something like, I being on a team should teach you something about putting someone beside yourself first. Don't understand people who play sport in the slightest, but I guess it wouldn't kill me to go to cheer you on every once in a while. He smiled with self-importance for some reason. Seems she's began to like you a little. She's began to now, at rank like 4. Fucking bitch. 3. Hey, Isan. I'm meeting here like this. It must be fate, right? So, you wanna go out with me sometimes? Are you kidding me? Have you looked in a mirror recently? Bitch, chill. I rejected him without a second thought. Can't you be nice? You could have told to him. That was downright cruel. Are looks everything? Could have told to him. Bitch. Why? Even if he's a nice guy, I'm not attracted to him at all. Yeah, okay. You don't have to be attracted. You just can't talk. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not my type. Yeah. Then I'd be getting his hopes up for nothing, right? Nah, I'm Bosh. Let's go. Ouch, my neck. Rosa delivery. Yeah! Reprisal chain. What does that do now? It's the real question. Countering a physical attack. She already has counter. Yeah, give her this as well. Now, let me see if in the city I can raise with the schoolmates real quick. If not, we read the book again. If not, we read the book again. Adachi. Adachi. Adachi, you're pissing me off, Adachi. I cannot do anything to increase the friendship other than going to work anyways, right? And if I go to the hospital, I only increase courage. Unlucky, unlucky. But positive is I don't need to fish anymore, so I save time. You know what? No, my priority right now will be to increase the friendship with Nanako. I want to finish the social link with her. First, and then we will focus on the hospital as well during the evening. But now we read. Yes. I know I will not finish every single social link in this game, but the ones that I have already advanced, I would like to finish them or getting close to the finish line at least. We have her in case, or him, but I think her it's not yet. Come on, lady. Isn't ready, okay. I just wanted to check. So in the evening I can spend time with everyone. Dang it. Dang it. Let's see if we have Mary. No. Death awaits you all. Why there is nobody? Fari. Sorry. Okay, you. Suke, no, I'm kidding. Of course it's gonna become closer soon. It's from the beginning of the game that I'm ignoring him. He's starving for attention. He's like, please spend time with me. I'm your first friend in this motherfucking city, bro. You came here with Yosuke for a quick bite to eat. What is it today? How come Kazumi can take the day off and we can't? Huh? We told you before we can't work Saturdays, so when we refused they say they were going to fire us. I don't get this. Hey, I told to the manager, Senpai, have you two been taking absence without leave lately? I just forgot to come. Besides, that's not the point. What are you going to do about this? I have a date that day. Those bitches don't know how work works. First of all, you cannot just not go to work because you have a date. Even if you take an excuse, you can take an excuse. I'm sick. Depending from job to job, they might ask you the certification of the medic. But still, I'm sick. Or, oh, hey, can I take that day free? And if they say no, skill issue for you. But you cannot just not go to work. I don't know how it works in other countries. In Italy, they send you a literal letter home by mail once. Depending from the job, it might be only once and the second time you're fired, or once, twice, and the third time you're fired. It depends from job to job. But usually, yeah, they send you a letter home. Why the freak? No, they don't ask. They don't care. That day, you didn't came to work without any reason, without telling anyone. That's the first warning. And it might either be the second time you get fired, or you have one strike out of two, the third time you get fired. One of the two. But you cannot just not go to work first. Second, even if you say to your boss, yo, that day I cannot come, either you give a reason or you just say, can I take the day free? You don't say, yo, that day I have a date, I don't come. It doesn't work like that. Those bitches don't know how job works. You were like that with Saki too. Huh? Don't try to hide it, we all know you like Saki and treated her special. I don't think Saki-senpai has anything to do with this subject. Yeah, it does. You told the other worker to take it easy on Saki too, didn't you? You think you can do anything just because you're the manager's son? So it's Kazumi now that Saki's dead? Those bitches need not a slap, an headbutt. Don't even bother, she has a boyfriend. Didn't you get it? Saki didn't like you. We heard so from her. She may have acted that way, but... Shut the fuck up, bitch. Who are you? Shut up. You're the ones who should shut up. What do you know about Saki-senpai? She didn't do things half-assed like you. She looked lazy, but she worked hard. She talked bad, but she was good inside. So she hated me? I knew that. She's not here anymore. I'm left behind. Just leave me alone. That's not the way to react, but... Also, you should fire them, probably. But probably you don't have enough people to allow yourself to fire others. Ah, Jesus Christ, superstar. Like, I hear this excuse a lot. It's the first job of that person, so they don't know how it works, so they talk. Okay, yes. I had a first and a second job too when I was 18. And I was scared shitless. There were times where I talk a little bit too much, but it was always with a reason. Like, for example, the first job I did in a call center, they didn't pay me for like 1.5 months. And I went to them and said, you didn't pay me yet, the 1.5 months ago, so 2 pays ago. And they said, I was scared. I was genuinely scared. But like in general, if it was other arguments, I shut up because I do my job and it's it. And that's it. If they didn't pay me, I went to them and they say, you didn't pay me for 1.5 months ago and you didn't pay me the last one as well. When do you pay me? We were waiting for you to give the thingy of the card. And I said, no, I said twice already the first time when you asked me how I want to get paid, because I didn't have an IBAN yet. I was literally 18, first job in a call center, 300 euros a month. You asked me how I want to get paid, if by card or by, what's the word in English? Wait a second. By check. I don't know why I couldn't say check. Or by check. And I said check because I don't have a card yet. And then I came 2 weeks after you had to pay me, and they said, by the way, I didn't receive a check. And you said, yes, we didn't send it yet. We will send it to you as soon as possible. It's been 1.5 months, and they still didn't receive my check. No, but this, no, but that. And I said, okay, since I didn't receive the last 2 pays, if I don't receive, since today is Friday, so tomorrow and technically Saturday we had to go to work, but it was half day, and I already had said that Saturday I couldn't be there. And in the call center is different. You don't need to ask permission to not go to work, because in the call center when I used to work, you get paid by presence. If you are present, you get paid per hour, the exact hours you are in. If you are not present, you don't get paid. So you don't have days of sickness or days of holidays. There is the work from Monday to Saturday, but you can even come work 3 times a week. You get paid 3 times a week for 3 days a week, simply. So I had said Saturday I cannot be there already. And that Friday I said, okay, since it's 1.5 months, tomorrow I'm not here. Sunday there is no work. If for Monday I didn't receive my check, at least the check for 1.5 months ago, and then you can work on the latest one, but at least the first one. If I don't receive my check yet, I don't come to work anymore. As simple as that. And in fact, magically the day after Saturday, I received my check. I received by mail the paper saying this is your check, this is how much you gain, etc. I went to the bank and the money were already there. While usually from when you receive the mail to when the money gets charged in the card, there are from 2-3 hours to 12. I went to the bank right ahead and I already had the money. So they were ready. They just didn't want to give me the money. That's the only time in my first job I had the guts to go and talk. Other than that, in my first and second job as well, since it's your first job, you shut up and do the stuff unless they abuse you. So the excuse, but it's their first job, they don't know how to talk to the manager and stuff. I can understand it. I don't think it works a lot. Because usually it's the opposite. If it's your first job, you might be shy, you might not talk enough and get abused, which is, in my opinion, wrong. But you are not a cocky little shit. I hear a lot of people say it's their first job, blah, blah, blah. That's not an excuse to be a little shit. If you're a little shit in your first job, means you're a fucking asshole outside. It's not that because it's your first job. Again, I was shitting my pants in my first job, and the only time I actually talk directly to the manager were actually twice. The first one, this one, when they didn't pay me, and the second when literally, basically, the thing that you say is kind of a script. Then if the script doesn't work, the client is not convinced to buy in the call center, you have to try to convince them talking and stuff. But the first thing is a script. I literally always read word by word the script, always. And there was a guy that was not our team leader. Basically, I was in the section of selling wine, and there was the section of IT, internet and stuff. The team leader of we went all, us and the internet guys, in a room to talk about how the work was going. But in theory, my team leader talked for us, and the team leader of the IT guys talked to them. It's not IT guys, it's selling internet, but anyways. And at a certain point, the guy, the other team leader, start talking about us of the wine, and this guy was a piece of shit, the kind of buff guy that since he's big thinks to be the smartest and the coolest around, and everyone disliking. Even my team leader always used to talk to us bad about him and say that he's a cocky little shit and stuff. So he start talking about us and our work, and it's not my business. And then he start talking about me, directly to me, and saying, hey, you don't read the stuff. And I say, no, I literally read word by word the stuff of the script. We are not selling. When I arrived for the first 2 weeks, I had, the objective is 10 sell per day. My colleagues did 2-3 sell per days. I did 11-12 sell per days. So I am capable of doing my job. Now I'm not managing to sell anything simply because the people at the phone say, either we already told you multiple times that we don't want to buy this, or they're saying, you called us literally this morning, we said no, and now you're calling us again. Because basically what do? They keep, if people don't buy, our team leader keeps sending the same numbers, because it's not us calling. It's the computer sending the numbers to our computer to automatically call, so it's not my fault. They keep selling the same list, even if the people say they already know. They recycle the list from the days after or the morning before, the day before or the morning before, and resend us, so that we keep harassing the same people. So I said, it's not my fault. I'm not selling simply because people are getting pissed at me. Either they hear my voice and they go and they close the call, or they say, you already called literally this morning, and I say no, and call yesterday and I say no, and call the day before and I say no. You're getting annoying. That's why I'm not selling. But I'm reading the script word by word. No, you're not. I am hearing, they have headphones, and they can hear each of the worker. I'm hearing your calls. And I got absolutely pissed, and I said, then you're not hearing well enough, because I am literally reading word by word. And he sent me home for the day. He said, okay, you know what? Then for today, go home and think about how you work, and then come back tomorrow. I left. The day after, I went back, and my team leader, that is a little pussy that didn't want to talk the day before, he should have said, no, listen, it's my job to listen to his calls, so mind your own business, and don't send my, not colleagues, but anyways, my team home without my permission. He didn't. The day after, he told me, hey, yes, you should not talk about you or the people that are under me and not listen to your call. You should mind to his guys and not you guys. Also, I heard your calls and I heard that you are actually reading that, so you should not have sent you home. Why you didn't talk before then? In fact, that was after, I think, 3 months that I was working there. After 7 months in total that I was working there, I got fired, but not like in a mean way, meaning that every 3 months they call us to a room one by one and say how many sales you're doing, why you're doing not enough, if you're doing well enough, if we renovate the contract. And he told me basically, we don't know if we should renovate the contract. They say that to almost everyone, but they want us to bootlick. We don't know if we should renovate you the contract because the sales kind of diminish, stuff like that. And I said, listen, I say that already. I am doing my best. I am trying to sell. And you hear the call. I am able to convince etc., etc. But if people either instantly go down with the phone or say, you already called me this morning and I said no, my colleague called this morning and they said no, and you send me the same list, what can I do? I cannot make miracles. I am not God. But we want you guys to do better, blah, 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 blah. And I said, listen, it's a long time coming. If you expect us to do way better than this, to sell to people that said no already 2 or 3 times, don't renovate me the contract, because I cannot. I literally, physically cannot do that. If they said already no 2, 3 times, and I call again, they will not say yes to me. It's literally impossible. If you guys want to start buying, because that's how it works, they buy list of buyers. If you want to buy a list of new people instead of keep refreshing the old list, then I can do like I did the first few months, that I actually used to sell a lot. I literally was top 3 seller in the call center. I can do my best and still sell a lot. We don't know, blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, don't renovate me the contract. I'm done. It's fine. But yeah, basically those were the only 2 times where I actually talked back in my first job to the manager, because they were fucking bullshitting us. Also, $300, 300 euros a month, working from Monday to Saturday. Monday, Friday, 5 hours in the afternoon, evening, until 9 p.m. Saturday from 9 to 12. 300 euros a month. Holy shit, it's 3:10 p.m, okay. When I can go to the dungeon, I probably end the stream. Anyways, yeah, that's how I lost my first job. It's a mix between I got fired and I told them that I wanted to quit. I already wanted to quit. I was already honestly tired. In fact, when I went back to the corridor to my sitting for the last 20 minutes, I was literally smiling without control. I was not on purpose smiling. It was just natural. And my colleague said, what, did they renovate the contract? And I was like, no, they fired me. Because, first of all, it was a long time coming. I said to my colleagues, if they don't start buying decent list and they keep refreshing the old list, I think I will quit. I will not ask them to renovate the contract next time. So it was a bit me quitting and a bit them firing me, because they wanted us to bootlick. Like, the only one, I think that month, 5 of us out of 12 got fired, because their objective was for us to say, yes, I will do my best to try and convince them, even if it's like the 10th time that we call and bullshit like that. And me and 2 other girls, basically, I used to talk with 2 girls that were at the very edge of the, like, one on my left and one on the wall, basically, and my colleague on the right, a guy. Out of us 4, one of the girl got completely mad and quit by screaming and stuff. The other girl and me and other people that I didn't really talk a lot with didn't bootlicked, said no, the lists are shit, I'm sorry, but I cannot do miracles, and got fired. While the ones that remained, and the guy as well, were like, yes, okay, we will try harder, we will do our best, I know that the list is the old one, but I will try to convince them, stuff like that. We were like, no, we cannot. Like, literally, if I start a call and the guy say, again, you called me this morning, I say no, and go down. And then another call start, and I'm like, hi, I am, blah, blah, blah. Again, you guys called me yesterday, I say no, and go down. And then another call start, and they go down instantly as soon as I hear my voice. And then another call start, and the guy said, hey, you guys already called me 3 times, and the last time your colleague has been very rude and insulted. This is not how you treat in call center. I know that it's kind of normal, that there is this stereotype that is true, that in call center some workers are very mean with you at the phone, but that's not, like, you can literally sue them. If I am at a call center and I get insulted, I can insult the call center. I'm not joking. In fact, some of my colleagues used to insult, but sometimes we used to get called in the room, in the quote-unquote meeting room, and they were like, if we ever hear you while listening to a call that you insult, we instantly fire you and we sue ourselves, because we don't want to get sued by a client because you are idiots. So yes, if every call is like that, that you called us already, you insulted us, you called me this morning, you called me yesterday, what can I do? What can I do? I will not bootlick you to keep a job like a call center, 300 euros a month. In fact, I quit / got fired, and 2 months later, I think, like I kept looking for a job, going to, like, this is why it cringes me when people say you have to go in person. You have to go in person every week to the agencies and leave the curriculum. Every time I used to go to the agency, they were like, oh yes, we have a job, the call center there. Bro, I literally quit that call center 2 weeks ago. They always, like, I think they proposed me the same job 5 times in a row. The first time I accepted it, and then I refused because I said I already used to work there. Oh, okay, no, then we have nothing, we will call you if we have something. Always like that. A couple months after I got fired / quit, I got a job as inventories basically in some shops. So after the closing hours, doing inventories, won't deepen yet, no. Doing inventories and stuff. And that was way more profitable, because it was not daily. It was like a couple times a week you do inventory, especially because it was a very heavy job. But it was basically 10 clean euros per hour. So you work there for example, 8 hours. You do 80 euros in one day. Not 80 euros included taxes and stuff. 80 euros in your pocket. Plus the stuff, plus the taxes, etc. So it was literally 10 euros per hour. From 300 a month to 80 euros a day. A couple times a week. The negative of that second job was that it was basically a lager. Was basically a lager because we had to stay there, beep, beep, and we literally couldn't chat to each other. If we were chatting while doing our job perfectly fine, hey, no talking, just do your job, blah, 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 chill. We have to stay here 8 hours in complete silence doing beep, 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 beep. What about the river? Yeah, around the river used to be much prettier than it is now. What? Actors. A child actor. Okay, groomer, no, I'm kidding. She was a skin too. A kid too, a skin too. I had pale skin. Okay. One date a year. Quit the company and said he would live here and marry me. What about now? It's mean. Don't worry, I have cheer ready. You have to explain me why you think you are deaf, you think you will go to hell, etc. I've heard that this is one of the best social link in the game, in the series, in Persona, in general. So I'm curious. She's extremely dark. Today I yapped so much, my throat is dying. This is why I cannot do 6-hour stream. Because I will literally die. If I do 6 hours, for how much I talk, I think I talk literally double of a normal streamer. Of any normal streamer. Like, a 2-hour stream for me is basically a 5-hour stream for any other streamer. I think. Yapping wise, I mean, which is not necessarily positive, but. Adachi. Adachi. Oh, come on, Adachi. I could spend evening with you. Yes. I have to increase your final social link. We don't increase expression, people said. Could I go to work, actually? Okay. When does it rain, by the way? Because I want to end at the dungeon. I mean, I don't need to, actually. I might do... If I end at the dungeon, there is one side quest. And I might do Margaret quests. Margaret social link. Okay, tomorrow rains. No, in 2 days it rains. Then yes, we go to the dungeon. Mainly because we will not have a lot of stuff to do that day anyways. Adachi. Adachi, I'm getting angry, Adachi. Adachi, I'm getting angry. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Maybe I will stream Dead Space 2 again. Maybe Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke. Not Silent Hill because we did it yesterday. And not Yakuza Kiwami because I will do it Wednesday. No, wait. Wait, schedule? Let me check my schedule. Don't particularly remember. Oh no, yeah, Wednesday Yakuza Kiwami, Friday Silent Hill 2. So I think tomorrow either Dead Space 2, Pokemon. That's it. Either Dead Space 2 or Pokemon, I think. Yes. Yes. Or Little Nightmare 2, who knows. Okay, and then Friday Yakuza, and then Wednesday, sorry, Yakuza Kiwami. So, tomorrow, either Dead Space 2 or Pokemon Nuzlocke. Wednesday, Yakuza Kiwami, and if I do an evening guerrilla, either I start Little Nightmares 2 or Pokemon or Gold Nuzlocke. If I do an evening guerrilla, either today or tomorrow or Wednesday. Of course, if I do Pokemon in the guerrilla, I do Dead Space 2 tomorrow for sure. If I do Little Nightmares 2 in a guerrilla, I might do Pokemon tomorrow or Dead Space 2 depending on what I want to play when I wake up. We don't have any social link other than you, right? Isn't Ray right? No. No, in fact. Can I actually go to work? Well, we have Mary. Okay, I can go to work. Yes, let's go. then we don't do co. Because I was thinking, if I only have Mary and co, I will do co because I need school for him. While Mary I can do her even in Sunday and stuff like that. You suck, I dare you to say again. Understanding, I need expression. Akio, we're going home. Stop right there, criminal scum. I'm going home with Ryokun. Unless he wants to see his father. She's hot to be a MILF. No, I'm kidding. Probably. I don't know, he's stupid. I mean, even if he goes home, he'll be alone with me, right? I'm just a stranger who barged into his life 6 months ago, so I feel a bit sorry for him. Try to tell him. Okay, he's a piece of shit. I think, honestly, that's a very hot take, I guess. It should not be, because it's the normal. I think that it's absolutely your right to find love if you have a dick or if you have children. But you should say that at least at the end of the first day. I'm not saying at the beginning of the first date. Have a date to let the other person know yourself. And then, if you like each other, you are like, okay, let's test if this person really like me or it's bullshit. And you say, I have children or I have a dick. It's not to be a bigot or whatever. It's literally rights. If I'm a man, okay, and I hang out with a woman, and I don't fucking know, there is something that I'm not telling her that she might not like because she want to hang with a man born man. Okay, it's absolutely your right, 100% to be trans. It's 100% your right to be trans. But can you understand and accept that people have different taste, especially when it comes to relationship? It's not bigoted to not accept to have sex with a trans. It's taste. Else, I can go to a lesbian and be like, ah, you are a lesbian, but you have to have sex with me, a male, else you are sexist. No, I would be crazy. I would be sick in my brain. So you cannot go to a man and be like, hi, I am a woman, I accept it, it's perfectly fine. I have the dick though. You have to have sex with me, else you are transphobic. No, you are a woman, I accept it. It's your right, you can be whatever you want, it's perfectly fine. I don't like dick. I am a straight man that like boobs, pussy, and a woman that is born a woman. You have absolutely 100% the right to be a woman, it's perfectly fine. I don't wanna have sex with women with the dick. Can I? The answer is yes, I can, it's my right. So I think that either you have children or you have the dick. At the end of you start the date, you like each other, but then for respect of the other person, you should be very clear. Yo, by the way, we like each other. I think we spent a nice evening. I think we might go on with another date if you would like it. But I have to tell you now, I have the dick. I am a woman. So if you say no, you are a man, you are disrespecting me. I am a woman. But I am transsexual. I have the dick. Period. It's called respect. If you don't, you have multiple dates, then you go to bed and you're like, oh, by the way, look here, bam, dick. And now if you don't fuck with me, you are transphobic. No, you are just a piece of shit person. And you deserve people not to respect you, because you don't respect people enough to say very clear, yo, by the way, I have a dick. If we want to continue date each other, you should know that. It's respect. It's simple respect. Just like I have children. Yo, we have a nice first date. We like each other. I'll tell you now, I have a child, two children, 3 children. So If you like me, that's great. If you want to continue, see each other, that's great. But you know that now. Very clearly. Not that we fuck, we decide to be together forever, and then I'm like, by the way, I have children, now you're stuck with me, biatch. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So you are a piece of shit in both cases. And I'm saying either male, female. I'm not saying women's fault. No. Whoever you are, male, female, trans, gay, bisex, open relationship, monogamy, polygamy, whatever. You should be clear, not from the super begin, because you have to taste the territory and see if it might work. But at the end of the first date, you should be clear. Even, for example, if you are not into monogamy. End of the first date, I think we like each other, but I've got to tell you, I am for polygamy. If you are okay with that, we keep dating and see how it goes. If you are only exclusively into monogamy, we stop dating. Me, personally, I am into monogamy, so I will never stop somebody to live how they want. But if you want to have different partners, we will not stay together, because I personally am into monogamy. It happens, it's fine. We had a nice date, I like you, you are a cool person, I hope you will find happiness. But if you want more than one partner, we're not really made for each other. I don't know. Right now, maybe in 1 year from now, no. But right now, in this point in my life, if I date somebody and she's like, oh, by the way, I have kids. Okay, if I live by myself, you live by yourself, but we date, I can face that. If you expect me to be a father, an adoptive father, in this point of my life, I couldn't. I am not, I think, mature enough to be a father right now. So if we date, we like each other, you have children, unlucky, we move on. You are a nice person, I hope you find happiness, but if you have a dick, you are a very nice person, you are a woman, I have no problem with that. I'm sorry, I don't like dick. Genuinely, I don't like dick. I like a woman that is born woman with a pussy. You are born woman, but you have a dick in the body of a male, it's perfectly fine. Hope you find happiness, but we cannot be together because I don't like dick. I'm sorry. It's very simple. It's called respect. You cannot expect people to respect you and call them bigoted if they don't fuck you trans because you didn't tell them you were trans. Date somebody that's like a trans. And don't cry that straight men don't want to fuck you because you are a woman with a dick. It's choices. What the fuck do you want? I don't know how hard of a concept this is, but looks like it's a very hard concept for a lot of people. A lot of people complain, we had a 3 date where we were doing fine, and then I told him that I have the dick and he refused to fuck. He's a fucking bigoted. No. You had 3 dates hiding that you have the dick. You're not respecting him enough. Or her, or whatever. Like, you date a lesbian. And then you say, oh, by the way, I have a dick. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm into women born with a pussy. Ah, then you're bigoted, I am a woman. Yes, you are a woman, but can I say that I'm a lesbian girl and I don't like the dick? No, you're bigoted. Okay, if you treat everyone like this, you will never find love. I'm sorry. If you don't respect others, you will never find love. Or you will end up in a very toxic relationship and one of you two will murder the other, probably. Because that's how it will end. I don't know, it's a very hard concept to understand for a lot of people, but it's a very simple concept, actually. You are free to be whatever you want. People are free to date whoever you want. If I'm not into something, I will not be into that something, period. If I'm not ready to be a father, you are a nice person, but I'm not ready to be a father. End of the story. It might be my fault, it might be not fault but disrespect, like, ah, no, I don't like kids. Or it might be, in my case, my fault, I'm not ready now. I'm not independent enough to be like, oh, okay, I have an adoptive child. No, I couldn't be like that now. So, but you have to respect this. And hiding it, it's not the solution. Hiding it is not the solution at all. Okay. If you hide it, you only prolong the inevitable. Like, you are scared now to say that because you know probably the relationship will end. So you hide it and you take it out at the end and the relationship ends anyways. You just waste the time. So you're a fucking idiot twice. Your reeling speed. Oh, okay. Expression. Diligence. Courage. Increase expression more when translating. Okay. So we will read them in 2 nights. Good. Because if it was a book with 3 chapters, we would still need 2 nights, so it will be a problem. That's Scudetto. Scudetto. No, honestly, I don't think I need either of those. Yes. And then tomorrow we enter in the dungeon and then the stream. So that off camera I will do the side quest. I will possibly, if I remember, do Margaret social links. And then next time we... Yeah, can we increase, by the way? Going to become perfect. And then next time we... I don't know if finish the dungeon or continue the dungeon a bit. And then continue social links, basically. Today was a very yapping stream. Yapping, social links, side quests, a couple, not too many. I have to pee, by the way, randomly. Isn't. Okay, that it is then. Also, I should continue the one of the fox as well. So whenever I have nothing to do, I go to the fox. Incense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a persona like that. So, wait. Our character will not die at the end of the game, like, spoiler, Persona 3, right? What the fuck? Why my mother is here? Okay, I'll be right back. Remember the name. It's Franix, baby. Antus, yes or no? I don't know what's wrong with my brain. It's just a little guy. It's so cute! Sorry. Trust me, it's fine, trust me. Okay, don't trust me. I'm so smart. What the fuck is that? Told you, right? Sweet baby Jesus, you piece of poo-poo caca. And it crushed. Just like my hopes and dreams. Let's fucking go. My brain doesn't work. Of course. Knock knock, who's there? Ouch. Oh, it's pain. Okay. Fudged nuggets. Fuck you, fuck, bitch, fuck, cunt! Sorry. I'm Zen. I am a monk. Freaking fucking fuck! Take this, bitch! Holy cow! You mongoflectic! Okay, don't trust me. What the fuck is that? Skill issue? I don't know what's wrong with my brain. You're a dumb machine! My brain doesn't work. Told you, right? Woo? Lamau? He's just a little guy! I am a monk. And it crushed. Just like my hopes and dreams. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Look at the piggo. My brain doesn't work. Woo? I just wanna perish. Why? You fucking idiot! Remember the name. It's Franix, baby. Woo? Antus, yes or no? I don't know what's wrong with my brain. He's just a little guy. He's so cute. Sorry. Trust me, it's fine. Trust me. Okay, don't trust me. I'm so smart. What the fuck is that? Told you, right? Sweet baby Jesus, you piece of poo-poo caca. And it crushed. Just like my hopes and dreams. Let's fucking go. My brain doesn't work. Of course. Knock knock, who's there? Ouch. Oh, it's pain. Okay. Fudged nuggets. Fuck you, fuck, bitch, fuck, cunt! Wonderful. My mother went to shop because it's 2 weeks that she doesn't buy food and stuff. Yesterday, I asked her to buy the mayo because I went to the store but I forgot the mayo. I went to the store to buy stuff for myself, forgot the mayo. She has 3 sacks of food and stuff. Biscuits for my nephew, the milk for my nephew, the cans to give flavor to the milk and stuff. There isn't the mayo. Thank you, mother. Thank you. Wonderful. They've been summoned to heaven and there's nothing we can do about it. Sometimes you look forward to death, taking them up to the gods. You don't quite understand it yet, do you? Think I do? I mean, I did understood already. I said I don't understand, meaning I don't know if it's real or not. I don't understand if it's real or not. Because we can't. But whatever, woman. Okay, boomer. Dun, 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 dun. And became death myself. I do want to move your ass, your cranky ass, and tell me what you are, who you are, what do you think you did to deserve death and bullshit. Stupid. Stupid. I will need to spend the evening with her, actually. Do we? Do we? Yes, we do. Wait, do I need to spend time with her? I think I need to spend time with anyone but her. Like the little girl, Kou, the blondie. No, her as well, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her as well. me check the stream just to be safe. Because I don't want to waste an evening like that when I could raise expression. Okay, videos, past broadcast of today. Okay, we spend the day with her. We increase the level, the social link, and then, holy shit, I yap a lot. Then I couldn't talk to her yet. Then I left. Isn't ready to advance yet. Okay, so yes, I have to spend the evening with her. Good. Good, good, good. Expression? No. People said. And now we go to the dungeon and then the stream. Let's not rush, but yes, we will go to the dungeon today. So, I think that off camera I will do the side quests, singular, and probably, if I remember, a few Margaret ranks for the social link. Oh, I can spend time with her. Let me see, can I... Isn't ready to advance yet anyways, okay. So let's see if there is a dashi. If now there is a dashi, I will scream. I will get so angry. No, okay. Once that I wanna go to the dungeon, there is a dashi. Come on now. Okay. I will do the side quest. I will do Margaret, and maybe I will do one level. If I don't trying to do the side quest, I will do one level. Going around the dungeon, and then next time we will continue the plot dungeon, the story dungeon, and see if we finish it or just reach the mid boss and then finish it the time after we enter. We will see. For now, thank you for checking in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. As usual, drop a follow if you still need to receive notification when I go streaming, and check the YouTube channel, Franix VODs with the red dot for the previous VODs, and Franix edits for the highlights and new videos that I'll upload there. Next stream is either this evening a guerrilla, if I do, of either Pokemon or Gold Nuzlocke, or Little Nightmares 2, or Dead Space 2, or tomorrow 1 PM GT+1 with either Dead Space 2 or Pokemon or Gold Nuzlocke. Thank you. I will see you. Oh, also, tomorrow at 10:30 PM GT+1, there is on Franix Edits the last highlight of Hollow Knight, so go check that out. Thank you. I will see you next time. See ya. Bye-bye. Yay.